What style are you doing today?
I'm doing some strand twists.
Bro, tight jump, tight jump, tight jump.
I'm at the top, almost done. It's been
Yeah.
about an hour.
What's your name?
My name is Jasmine, but I go by Jay.
Oh yeah. So how's the service going, Jasmine?
It's going pretty well.
Are you a frequent client?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. What's your favorite style to get from C.Babee?
The style I think I like was my most recent style I had.
Yeah.
Like,
Alrighty. I'm here with the one and only, the lovely, the most beautiful, the gorgeous, luscious
Relax.
Braids by C.Babee. C.Babee braids. Letty Betty. Miss
Hi,
Colette Coley.
y'all.
How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
So would you rather go by C.Babee or Colette?
I'd rather go by Colette.
Okay. And for the viewers out there that's seeing your name, how do they pronounce your name the correct way?
You said how do I pronounce my name the correct way?
Yes, ma'am.
Colette.
Colette.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Colette.
Let me add the spelling and everything. Alrighty. What inspired you to specialize in braiding?
Okay, so basically I wanted to start braiding because growing up I never had my hair braided a lot. Like the only time I get my hair braided, it was like my natural hair. So I wanted to try to learn how to make it, extended. So I started off on like my little they wasn't like an American Girl doll, but the little tiny little dolls you can get that's not a Barbie, or like the little fake little mannequin head that's like a Bratz doll or something. I'll start practicing on them. The first thing I ever tried was like yarn locks, because that was a big thing like back in the day. So basically, I really wanted to specialize in braids because I found a passion for it, honestly, truly, because I didn't really get a chance to have my hair braided the way I do it now when I was growing up.
Mm.
It wasn't until like I was in high school, really when I was in 8th grade, but that was my first time ever having my hair braided like longer than my real hair.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, braiding is something that you always admire. You got started doing it because you didn't have anyone else to do it for you.
Yeah, basically.
That's similar to a lot of people's stories that started doing hair or cutting hair, similar to what I've heard on this channel a lot, which is actually pretty great.
Yeah, and it's like I didn't have nobody. My friend's mom, she started doing my hair. Like that was my first time ever having box braids. My friend's mom started. She did that. Like she'll start it off and then I'll finish off the rest of the braid.
Bro, shout out Colette Friend's mom.
Miss Cheryl. I love you, lady.
How did you develop your signature braiding technique?
Mm, I don't really know. If we're being honest, the way I learned how to do a braid, my cousin taught me. Yeah, my cousin taught me how to do a regular three-stranded braid. So I guess that's that's just how I've learned and done even more things off of it. If we're being perfectly honest, I was self-taught in every other thing from that point on, like learning how to do like add a hair in and everything. I taught myself how to do that. So
That's
I guess
amazing.
that could answer your question a little bit.
What challenges did you face when starting out as a braider?
Ooh, there was a bunch of challenges. One of those being not having money. Cause when I started out, I was about 16, so I wasn't working back then. So I think I was like selling candy. But either way I go, I didn't really have a lot of money to get the product. Excuse me, to get the products that I wanted or that I really needed, I should say. And having clients. You know, when you starting off, you know, it's not gonna look, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna look perfect, but it's just not gonna look perfect.
You said that a challenge you faced was not having money. A lot of money. How did you overcome this challenge?
Like I said, I was selling candy and stuff in school, candy and snacks. So, you know, I was always a hustler. Like I was always selling something, you know, the right way. I used to sell like I used to sell like duct tape crafts, like the flower pens, wallets, purses, and then helping my mama sell shirts and bows and selling candy in school just to get what I wanted, you know.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's very, very wonderful.
Thank you.
Hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. How did you choose the brand look for Braids by C.Babee? And what do the colors represent?
Oh, if we're being perfectly honest, my old colors they used to be red, white, and um black, but I wanted to change it up, and my favorite color right now is green. So I really wanted to incorporate that because when I like something I go overboard. So that's so like when you come get your hair done by me, you gonna see what I mean. Like got a green ass room, I ain't gonna lie.
So
And I love nature too, so that's another reason why.
you love nature. You're a nature baby.
Yes, sir.
How do you keep your styles fresh and creative for each client?
Um, what do you mean by that? Keep it fresh and creative.
How do you keep um,
Cause either way it go, when I braid their hair, it's gonna be a fresh style. So what do you mean? How do I keep it? Like, how do I keep it long lasting?
Yeah. What do you do during the process of you doing their hair to help the client maintain that fresh look after they leave your chair without them doing much work themselves?
Oh yeah, okay. So it's a method called tucking. So I tuck their hair underneath the braiding hair so that it don't stick out. So like you see, cause I did my own hair. So you see how this is a colored hair braid? You can't see my real hair sticking out. It's all that color. But when I flip it over, you can see my real hair. So that's something that'll make the style last longer. Cause he's coming up on 2 weeks. Where? Okay. So
Tucking. I like it. Is that what you did when you made the video when you was crocheting?
oh yeah, basically, yeah, I did 2 French braids on myself with the extended hair, and my hair started to stick out because you know they were starting to get old, and I didn't really put too much effort into the 2 French braids, but I thought I should do a tutorial. So yeah, what I did was crocheted my hair through the braid so that it wouldn't stick out because you know when your hair starts to stick out of that braid, that's when it starts to look older.
What's the most important skill a braider should have, in your opinion?
Most important, I got a few. I got a few. I can't just think of just one that's the most important overall. I will say time management. Um, I think tucking is a very essential, and hygiene.
Hygiene, is that a skill or like a requirement?
You know what? I don't really know about hygiene. I just mean like keeping everything clean and safe. Like
yeah.
like cleaning your tools, wiping everything down.
Oh, practicing good hygiene.
And you know what? It's a whole bunch I can think of. Customer service. How much product you use, finding the right products. It's a bunch of skills that's necessary. It's all a learning process.
How do you reach out to the community and interact with the community and show them what you do?
I post my content
Sometimes you may see my business cards all around town. That's just about the only two ways I can connect with you is through my content.
Through your content.
Promoting myself.
What's your Instagram?
At BraidsbyC.Babee.
How do your tortoises fit into your life and influence your creative process?
You know I love my babies. So wait, can you ask that question one more time? I got excited as soon as you brought them up.
Okay. How do your tortoises fit into your life and influence your creative process?
Well, I'll say that they fit into my life because, you know, I sort of build a schedule around them, you know, waking up, turning on their lights. I go to work, come back, feed them, turn the lights off, you know, soak them every day too. I try to every day, but I don't get to. But, you know, I've learned that, you know, that's another way I've learned patience because, you know, they're slow growers. Like, you know, I post a lot about them too. I don't post a lot about them on my hair page, but on my personal page, at least on Snapchat, a lot you will see, like, I'll post them. You know, they grow, but they grow real slow. And, you know, that's, I don't know. I just feel like that just taught me some patience.
Tortoises, watching them grow teaches you patience, which overall helps you tap into a more creative process in the now moment when you're braiding hair. Because I found that when working or when getting things done, when I'm impatient, I don't necessarily touch all the corners of the job how I could or how I should because I'm thinking about getting this done rather than doing it itself, if that makes sense. And I think patience is definitely a virtue to have, especially being a creator, because one, to really appreciate your art, you really have to appreciate it yourself. And if you're always thinking about, I want to finish this, I want to finish this, I want to finish this, there's never really any time to appreciate the art. But if you have patience, you can appreciate every single step along the way.
Exactly.
And that's why I think that is very imperative for me to say what I just said after you brought that up.
It makes you fall in love with what you're doing.
Yeah.
It makes it, you know, because when I started out, it was about the money, and you could tell. But the more I wanted to push myself and get better and better, because it wasn't, not only was it about the money, it was also because I wanted to learn because I never did it myself.
Yeah.
So it was also, you know, I had that hustle mentality. I just need to keep getting this stuff done, get me the money, get it over with. No, I just want to keep getting better because it's like, dang, I ain't got a lot of people to get their hair done. They don't want to keep getting their hair done to look the same every single time. I'm not getting better. So it just made me want to practice over and over again, get better and better so that I can keep those people coming back so they can tell people, like, look at my hair. Like, y'all gonna want to get y'all hair done by her because this look good. Like, I need people. I need people out there. That's free promo. That's what I need. I need my work to promote it. So,
what advice do you have for aspiring braiders looking to grow their business?
My favorite piece of advice is to don't compare yourself to other people. Just compare yourself to your past work. Don't look at other people and what they got going on and say I need to do what they doing. Just outdo yourself. Another piece of advice is to invest in yourself. Because you're gonna need the necessary tools to get the things that you want to get done. So it's always important to invest in yourself, whether you're doing hair, whether you taking pictures, whether you're a graphic designer, whether you're doing anything, any part of your small businesses, whether you're an entrepreneur or not. small hobbies or anything, invest in yourself. Because you can make money off your talent, especially when you're real passionate about it.
I love that response. So, how is the service?
I mean, I think it's good. She's very attentive. She helps you with what you need, and she pretty much gets your vision and she brings it to life.
Okay. That's amazing. How has your business, BraidsbyC.Babee, evolved since you first started?
Oh, it's grown a lot. I've gained a lot of clientele. Especially with how much growth I've gotten. I've gotten a lot more practice in. It's basically when I first came out here at EIU. My freshman year, I wasn't really, I was doing hair ever since 2018, but I took a break, and then it wasn't until my sophomore year, and what was that, 2021, 2022, that's when I started back, and just I started to I started to gain a lot of clientele. I got a lot of good practice in. I got better. I invested in myself, tried different products, tried different methods of promoting myself, and I've gotten a decent amount of um viral moments. I wouldn't say viral moments, but a lot of decent amount of views on my videos on social media. And like I said, the most important part is me getting better in my craft, because I feel like the way I was doing hair back in 2018 cannot compare to what I'm doing now.
6 years later.
Yeah. Wow. 6
OG.
years.
Alrighty, Miss Colette, if you want to drop your social medias for the guests, viewers.
Yes, my Instagram is at BraidsbyC.Babee. That's baby. BraidsbyC.Babee.
What is your website?
BraidsbyC.Babee.as.me.
Alrighty.